Hey everyone, Cobalt here, and welcome back to the Fallout 76. I was about to say Let's Play, but it's not really a Let's Play, is it? I don't know what this is. Just a playthrough. I noticed when I was opening the menu that I have this weird expression about myself. My tongue hanging out, I'm walking slowly, but I'm not thirsty. Is it 'cause I'm well hydrated? Is that what that is? I don't know. I have no idea. Um, but whatever. What's this? How do I open that, Battle Pass menu? Season R3? It's R3. This? Oh. Rip Daring and the Cryptid Hunt. Join the brave Rip Daring weekly on weekly nights on Wednesdays. Encounter the mythic Mothman. Creepy cryptid creatures. And spooky bears in the night. With trusty companion, the nurse Lady Renea. And friends. Where am I? What am I doing? Where's the start? What? One of these is to end out here. Or here? Okay. How do I get it? Oh. No, I can't rank up at all. Okay, apparently. Whatever. Oh god, there's something like way... something out there. Can they hear me? Oh, they're gone. Okay. I was, doing a little bit of looking at Reddit this morning, Fallout 76 Reddit. And I was looking specifically for what people's opinions were on voice chat in the game. Because, you know, here I am, I'm talking all the time. And, I was wondering, you know, is that kind of frowned upon? What do people think of that? And most people seem to not like voice chat. They don't want to have it on, they don't like people having voice chat. I mean, that's fine, you know, to each their own. But the reasons they listed for not liking voice chat is not... I don't think I qualify for any of the reasons. It's me just running around narrating my entire adventure. They seem to not like people blasting music through their mic, having conversations with other people in the background, breathing heavily into the mic. I mean, maybe I do, I don't know. I haven't really found a way to completely negate that, but I don't think it's as obnoxious as, like, what they might be describing. Or just, you know, people in general being very obnoxious, eating, saying slurs, or maybe they're like 9 years old and playing this game or something. There's a bunch of different reasons for the disdain, but again, I don't think I fall into any of that, so I should be okay. Hopefully, I'm not like a bother to people by doing this. I like the idea of doing this, you know, where I can encounter anyone in the world and, you know, talk to them and have an interaction of some sort. Maybe I'm obnoxious, you know? We need to learn all our recipes here, our plans. Okay. And see, I mute the mic to cough and stuff like that. Treacherous trek down this mountain here. Another big reason people listed is that like a lot of them are introverts and they don't want to talk. And I mean, that's fair. Oh, hey. What are you doing? Are you invading my house? The heck? Getting close, getting close. Heck? No. Jeez. Okay, we're already sustaining heavy damage here. Yeah, I'm an introvert too, and I guess, you know, if I had the option to, I would just go through this game without saying a word. That's fair. But you know, I feel like it makes more interesting content if I can like have random encounters with people, and you know, it's outside of my control. Kind of puts me out of my comfort zone. You know, makes it a little bit interesting that, you know, at any point I could run into someone and talk to them and see what they have to say. I'm having a lot of injuries on the road here. These guys at the gas station are in a constant war. They're like the Scorched claim it, then the Survivors reclaim it, then the Scorched reclaim it, then the Survivors reclaim it. What is this? Sutton. Okay. There's a house here. Some bloatflies. We'll just hatch at these guys. Not gonna waste ammo. If I can land a hit, that'd be nice. Jeez. They don't even really do damage, they just give you like rads. That's the big thing. And I guess they're doing damage, they're taking away your health. It just looks like they're not doing damage because the rads replace it all. We're about to level up. Okay. Let's check out if there's anything. So I'm on the max rank for that at the moment. Perception. Max rank for that too, max rank for that. I should really be like... Also, what am I hearing?
It's just about time to eat.
You know you had an infestation of bloatflies over there, right?
Chopping tree after tree. We will make this place feel like home.
Okay, whatever. You're lucky they didn't swarm you. I'm going into your house, I hope that's okay. Which I don't care what you think. Aha. Yeah, I do want to be putting more thought into where my levels are going and what sort of perks I'm taking. Jeez. No wonder you need more wood. This place is falling apart. What the heck? Okay. We'll just set up here for a second now. There's no one around me, is there? Well, there's someone down in the Wayward. Okay. I'm not so much worried about the critical hits, but the condition and durability of items that I loot is a big one that I definitely should consider. Oops. And having more action points is always good. And, sneak. I'm doing a bad job at sneaking. That trip mine on the roof got me from a distance. Actually, it wasn't the roof, it was around the nuclear plant. That trip mine got me from a big distance. And those cultists saw me a mile away. Returns from scrapping. See, that's a good one, too. Bartering prices is good, but I'm not doing much group playing. I'm kind of running this solo, so... We'll see what Charisma has to offer here real quick. Let me just, non-player vendors. See, that's a good one there. That's also a good one. Sprint longer. I don't want promotion of my channel, viewers, followers, chat. You can go away. I don't care. So I already have so much of this, though. Do I have that on? That's a good one, because I use the shotgun a lot. I'm not much of a bow user. That's a good one too. There's so much of these that are good. What? Okay, we'll take this, actually. That's a good one to have. Where is it? Oh, this one. Do I have any charisma at all? No. Oh, hey. Some ammo I didn't see. Yikes. Okay. A couple people around, but I should avoid them if I take the main road. We're heading back to the fire breathers. We're going to go to the final exam site and try to finally become a fire breather. After all the dilly-dallying, you know. I want to get this stuff done. Is there more honey here? Hi. Yes, wave. And see, that's the kind of interaction I find most people prefer. None of this voice chat stuff. They just want to do a wave, convey things through that, and then head on their way. And that's perfectly fine, you know? We're all living our life out here, doing our things. Are you still looking at desk fans? Whoa.
It's just about time to eat.
What, are you hangry or something? What is going on? What the heck? Hello? Are you okay?
How many of these do I have to look through? That's gotta be the one.
It's a empty, scrapped car. There's nothing here. Look, there's a town right there. That has what you're looking for. This is junk. It's a piece of trash. You're not gonna find anything on this car. Go to
Now
town.
that the world has gone to shit, the rich gonna be poor and the poor gonna be rich.
What?
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Okay.
Huh. I need some new clothes. I'm getting real muddy.
What? What are you doing down there?
Didn't you hear? People are saying there is gold everywhere.
Jesus. It's about to smack me.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Okay. Something their prospectors are back. There's gold in them the hills. Anyways. Broadcasting to you live from the air. You gonna be friendly today?
Fertilized.
No, you're not. This one should really sort you all out. Um. As I was saying, I'm broadcasting to you live from the year 2104. It is always October 23rd. But I hope this broadcast reaches you, well, on Saturday, March 18th, 2023. It is currently a little after 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey.
I need to set up my radio someplace where I can talk freely. Openly. All I want to do is get out of this place, get my radio set up somewhere, and talk about the world. How it is now. You get me?
Yes. I don't want to do that. A wild guess here. Do you think the Mothman steals our dreams? Oh, I can't even say it. Alright, good luck.
Huh? Why are you still standing here? I gotta find someone on the horn. Someone who can take me in. Yeah, that's it.
If I could have like multiple camps, maybe I could set one up for him, but I don't want him to come back to my place. That's my safe haven. What the heck? Ugh. Oh god. He's just standing there. He didn't even bother helping. Santa taking him in would be a mistake. He's gonna be dead weight. Is this that bridge? Uh-oh. Well, I haven't had it over the top of it yet. What is this? Pioneer Scouts Athletics course? Flare gun? Chuck.
Sorry, friend. This course is for Pioneer Scouts only.
Okay. I don't know how I'd sign up to that, but maybe I'll come back when I do. Ah. I need like a bigger melee weapon. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of reach. What's going on over here? Oh, you're dead. Oh my god. Still just as many ghouls here, though. Hate to see the underside again. Oops. Ugh. Look at this. God, what a disaster. Okay, how best to traverse this? Ugh. Collect honey. The bees down there? So I can hop onto the roof of this. Easy. Okay. Molotovs? I'm just gonna ignore them. Good luck. Oh, great. Oh my god, the rats, these guys. Ah! Jesus. It would have been better to go under. What is that? We'll cook the meat, maybe. Okay. Drafty up here. Goodness. Whoa. Wait, what? I guess they're held up by that. Surgical trays now. What's that? Syringer. Interesting. Alright, close you up. Be on my way. Oh jeez. Move around that side. This way. Okay, not so bad. Whoa. Yeah, something tells me that's gonna start spiking rads as soon as I go near it. Oh, yeah. Okay. What's that? Another ghoul? No, it's more of those things. I think I'd rather go under. I got you to deal with. Ooh, cool. This is to drop good loot. Don't worry about you. Where was that, bed that I saw? Get rid of you first. This girl's getting stronger. So, like, the world is leveling up as I am. I guess it makes sense. But is it really worth it? I don't know. Maybe. Ugh. Okay. Fully. Off. Fine. A toy rocket ship? Really? So they'll put things in the most precarious places, and you think there's going to be something good there, but it's just not. Jeez. Three shotgun blasts to get them down now. That's a long way down. I hate being up here. What's this? Good! Off! God, my aim sucks. Why would I play a banjo here? I mean, it's a nice view, but I like something a little more stable. I don't know. I don't think they've seen me, which is good. you. Yeah, see, that's just not worth it to go to. Well, last time I saw there's some camps around here, wasn't there? Yeah. Just absorbing the hits, every single one. Never figured out how to get in here, did I? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Oh. I think we're good, actually. Ah, there's you. Whoa! There's really not much to talk about today, is there? Well, it's hard to think of a conversation when you're being constantly attacked by ghouls and bugs. What? Did I stub my toe? Hey.
I just need to get out on my own one of these days, you know? All I want to do is get out of this place, get my radio set up somewhere, and talk about the world. How it is now. You get me?
How did you get here? I left you on the other side of the bridge.
Huh? Why are you still standing here? I gotta find someone on the horn. Someone who could take me in. Yeah, that's it.
That's not
You
good.
following me, pal?
No, you're following me. Leave me alone. Who's fighting? Whatever. I thought it was easier to get here the other time. I shouldn't have went across the bridge. I should have just went through the mountains. See, now I gotta head through the nuclear plant again. Apparently I need my prescription changed. Couldn't even see those buildings from a distance. Am I wearing my glasses? No, I'm wearing a gas mask. So my glasses aren't on under this. That explains a lot of things. there's like a one-time place under that. It's gonna be radioactive though? Never went down here. Entering an event area.
This is a Level
What?
2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert. The Sidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Okay. Just, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I guess we could try. I haven't done one of these events yet. Okay. First I gotta figure out all these. Reload, reload, reload. Ah! Shoot, I can't. Okay. Still shooting. Okay, okay. Go the other way. Reload. What? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. This thing. Are they all cleared? Alright, alright. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we can repair that. This goes to the reactor. System? It's inside. Okay. Well, we got leaky pipes. I'm guessing... Oh god. These gotta be fixed. Yep. That's one. Ah! Okay. It's another. Where else? Up here? Okay. You know, the cooling system is going right up. Doing a fantastic job. There's always more out there. Okay. Is that everything for the upper floors? Yeah. Oh, that's radioactive. Okay. I think we might be good. We might be good for this part of it. Let me just head back in here real quick. Above, maybe? Oh, yeah. Okay. So cooling system is good. Let's head inside. Great. Shoot. Pistol. Where am I going here? This way? Shoot. I think I'm severely underprepared for this. What was that? Turret? What? Oh god, I gotta go in the pipes? Okay. It's you. Oh yeah, there's a turret here, definitely. Jeez. Okay. Where? Why am I doing this? Who asked me? I'm not qualified for this. Did I repair that? What? What am I doing in here? What's in here? What's in here? Nothing? Pipes. Oh god. This. That. What? At least we got pinpointed locations here. What?
Generator system integrity restored.
Okay. Where to? Here? No. Says this one here. It's below me? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm having like a hard time seeing things. That we got one over here. Something here. It's like through there. Okay. What's in there? Cover. COVE. Track. COVERTRAC. Might. Oh my god. Oh god, I have like 25 minutes to do this. Price is 1 PRICE. PRIC. Scene? No. PRIC. Pulse. No? Jesus. Hey, Coverman. How you doing? Oh, good. There we go. Override. Okay, let me in. Oh, great. Did you get to a higher level than me in Fortnite? Ah! No? Okay. What did you do? Bigger than that. There's a lot of things bigger than that, okay? Jesus. Okay. Oh god. Are you modding Minecraft? I want to mod Minecraft, but I cannot handle it on my computer. That's a dead end. Where's that leaky pipe? What? Yeah, better computer costs a lot of money. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's weird. Thinking Rad's in here. This is not a good place to be. Wow. The guy shooting me also makes that... That's a big contribution. I think so, I did. Was I here? Maybe. Okay, fix that. Jesus, okay. Did these guys do this? Oh god. Maybe these guys are the reason. Fix it. Ooh! Okay, that made it all worth it to come in here. Should have been taking my Rad-X or something. Hang on now. And, do it right away diluted as well. Jesus. Oh, this is treacherous here, right there. Oh god. Ugh! Okay. That, here. Let's see. There's an oil spill. You can blow this whole place up.
Reactor system integrity restored.
I gotta find more repairs for the cooling system. I'm lost in this place. Oh, there's one. One over there. What does that do? Didn't I come through this way? Shortcut. I'm the parkour king. But I'm not doing that. What does this do? Oh. Okay. What does it do? Sorry I'm not very talkative right now, Coverman. I'm in the middle of a... laser pistol? Give me that. Where else? Coming through that door. This is a maze. What? Get away from me. You dead. You're dead. I should be taking the ammo, I'm just... yeah. Okay, how do I get over there? Through this door here? What? Where am I? Oh, that's level 3. Can't do that. Okay, well, there's something up there, something up there. It's a pipe right there. Completely missed it. Okay, I gotta disable, this for now. I want to see solely what I'm missing here. Want something this way. Apparently right above me. Oh no, I'm just inside objective area. Okay, open the door. Man. Something this way. Way up there, way up there. I'm not qualified for this. I just want to be a fire breather. I'm not trying to repair the nuclear reactor. There's a pipe up here I missed. Don't even know how. I'm just trying to repair the cooler system now, which is not even in the area I'm in. Duh! Oh god! Oh god! I'm in nuclear waste. What is this I feel? A third arm? I've always wanted a third arm. Just kidding, I never wanted that. But life comes at you fast and I'm irradiated. Okay, I need to get out of this place. How do I go back the way I came? Through the pipes, maybe? Ugh. Get out, okay. Through here. in the objective area. This is where I was before. They're all okay. They're all over that way. I guess it's the other plant, maybe. So don't worry about you. Yeah, it is. It's all in this plant. I've been in the wrong place the entire time. Shoot. Okay. I've been here. Maybe the fight I had earlier in this place caused some, like, damage that just eventually turned into this. What is that? Is it something? It's nothing. Okay, this is well worth it, actually. I just gotta try to figure out how to get into this. Plant. It's under there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. Here we go now. The world's shooting at me in here. Clear him out first. That's the big thing, is just clear him out. Oh god! Step back. Okay. Get the repairs going. Okay. We're nearly done.
All plant systems are now operational. Please initiate a full system restart.
I want to do all the repairs. It's you. Take some gas. I'm thirsty. I'm really thirsty. I need to drink. Boiled water. Oh, what's in food? Purified water? No, boiled water. And... okay, we're good. I hear you. How do I get up there? Ah, okay. How much more could there be? Get up top. Okay, and what else is there? It's literally just got to restart it now. Okay. We're in the final push. Oh, shaking up here. Ah, radiation. Radiation. Up. Here. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Don't. No. Okay, I'm not ready for this. Not ready. Ready. Oh, we cleared all the rooms. Jeez. Oh my god, there's too many. Get out, and heal. Running good cover. How are you still shooting me? Okay, where's this last guy? Doesn't matter. Not here. Restart.
Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 is now online. Canceling civilian nuclear alert. All maintenance contracts have been terminated. Your services are no longer required.
Welcome to this Poseidon Power Management System developed by Poseidon Energy, the world leader in energy technology. Yeah! It's a just high-class nuclear energy. PPMS is a fully automated power management solution capable of monitoring and maintaining a modern nuclear power plant and its distribution network with minimal human oversight. Really? Dedicated PPMS modules are responsible for controlling each of your plant's key subsystems, its reactor, generators, and cooling towers. In the event of a critical failure in any of these systems, PPMS will initiate a controlled shutdown of the plant. I didn't see any of that. I just saw a nuclear disaster waiting to happen, and I was the only one who was here to stop it. Yeah, thanks for the help. You over there? What, are you just living in your mansion? Oh yeah, this nuclear disaster doesn't matter. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Leveled up though. We got a perk pack. We can open that. Sprinting, magnetic personality, thirst quencher. Why did June become an architect? To remove the glass ceiling. What? Why did June become an architect? To remove the glass ceiling. Why did June remove the glass? forget it. Slims. What do I have on here? We have one of those on. Yeah, that's fine. That on anyways. Oh, I should have that equipped. Remove this and put that on. That's fine. Okay. That completely shattered my nerves. I don't need that. Take a microscope. But now I guess we can take our time. Finally. Action control. No, I don't want more robots. Is there a way to disable the turrets at all in here? That would have been a godsend. If I could have turned them on the Scorched, that also would have worked. Well, I'm in here now. It didn't take a level 3 hacking to get in. Just took fighting off an entire army while a nuclear disaster was about to happen right in front of me. And no one bothered helping. Oh! I thought I was disarming it, but I wasn't. Okay, who's shooting me? You? Get out of here. What? Give me the shotgun. I need a shotgun. I just wanted to... What did I just take? Did I take your shotgun? No, I didn't. Drop that. And favorite that. We also get to level up too. Thing new here. Max rank. Perception. Max rank. I need more carry weight is what I need. Maybe. insurance? No. Maybe we'll do this. I don't know. Maybe not. What's the new one? Oh. That's a good one, actually. Maybe we'll do that. Do that one. By leveling up the charisma. Oh, but we need to remember this.
Attention, citizens.
Where?
Nuclear strike imminent. Please
way over
exit
there.
the area at your earliest convenience.
How do you
Thank
level
you for your
1,350? How many hours of, like, time do you have to put into this game to get to that? I mean, I'm not, like, harping on anyone for it, you know, I think it's actually, like, awesome that, you know, someone can, like, you know, there are people out there that are, like, enjoying the game this much, that they can get to that, like, insane level. And they're still playing, you know, it's like they're enjoying the game so much still. I think that's cool. H, A, fast, H, H, what? Core? Jacob. I'm locked in, Jacob. I can't get out. I saw everything that happened through the window. The gas, the protesters are going crazy. You... Sorry, Jacob. I couldn't stop them. I love you. We'll be together soon. Oh, wait. Didn't I get the other message outside, too? Renee, I can't believe this. My God, Brent. Those are our employees out there. Not anymore. You saw the policy. Every last one of them was fired the moment they stepped out into that picket line. Good riddance. You didn't have to call in the military. We should have negotiated with them. They just want a new contract, a little job security. Is that too much to ask? We don't need to negotiate. We don't need them at all. The new robots will be here on Monday. What? Why wasn't I told about this? Why, so you could slip the news to the union? Don't think we don't know, sympathizer. That's enough. You're fired. Get the hell out of my plant. No, Renee, I don't think so. As Director of Security, I've already declared a state of emergency. This entire facility is now under a Class 3 lockdown. Until this situation has been resolved, I'm afraid that means I'm in charge here. What? Kyle, sir. See that Miss Hargraves is kept safe in her office until we've dealt with the protesters, sir. No, Brent, you can't do this, Gra. There you go, Brent. Okay. Can I get into the safe myself? I can. Oops. I need to, oh my god. Like, I genuinely do need to get to, what is that? Oh, the password for the thing. To the fire breathers. How long have I been streaming? Hour and 15. How do I get out of here? Down that way. Whoa. It's nothing. If there's anything I missed in here, I can come back later, I guess. Just right now, no, what am I doing? Just trying to... Okay. My gun. Shotgun. Cherry, Nuka-Cola. Cherry, Nuka-Cherry. This is a good cooler. How do I get out? Level 3? Jesus. Can this let me out? Round. Major. Waste. Coats. COA. Spare. Plays. No? Oh god. Bases. Sleep. Bases is 1, sleep is... SLE. Under. Areas. Areas is 3. What? Did I miss one? Areas. Oh, dress. Turret control. Thank you. Wait. I can't even oh. Oh my god. Safe control, we can get that in. There we go. Chinese officer sword? Okay, I need to get out. Let me put this on again. Well, it's apparently that way. It's up, down. This way? Oh, great. Get out of here. That was safe. In the pipes. What is this? That's not good. Back the way I came. I don't like this way. It's a bad way. I wasn't even paying attention when I came in here, like what way I came in. I just ran in a mad dash, because a nuclear disaster was going to happen. Where am I? I can't get out that big door. Can I fast travel from here? Is that a thing I can do? No, I'm inside. I can, okay. What is that? I didn't take that picture. I'm not seeing many of my pictures. I'm seeing all these pictures. I've had a bad time today. And let me transfer my magazine over. What level head is that? Oh, it's already a strength level head. So we don't need a second one. We can probably sell that if we set up a stand of some sort. Oh, that broke, so we can keep that. A flare gun we don't need. Mine. Cocktail. Laser pistol. Syringer. I keep a sword over a hatchet. Seems cool. A lot of armor is broken. That's broken. That's broken. Any like plans or anything? I got some I can read. Okay. Ammo that I need is 10mm, 308, and shells. 10mm is low. Do I have a weapons workbench? Armor workbench? Weapon, we do, okay. First of all, around here? No. We might make the stream go a bit longer than normal just because I need the frickin' time to do all this stuff. I didn't mean to get sidetracked by that, but that just happened and all of a sudden, you know. Let's... I want to make a weapon. Or maybe like a mod a weapon. That laser pistol. Where's that to? Short laser pistol. .44 might be good too. We'll see. Let's... Is it craft? Is it, or is it modify? It might be modify. Yeah, I think it's modify. What can we do here? Random legendary mods? Yeah, none of that. Capacitor. Oops. Do long, just a bit of range reduced accuracy, standard grip. Put reflex sight on it. No muzzle. Default. Okay, can't really do much, can we? Electrified blade. Interesting. What about the snub nose then? Standard receiver. Oh, do it, do a long barrels for your range. I like that. Let's do that. Use the sights on it too then. I don't think we need sights. That's fine like it is. Just give this like a long barrel, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, put you away. You know what, let me, can I do anything with my current weapons, like the shotgun and everything? If I could, I would. Let's give it a long barrel, superior range. Craft standard sights. Okay, so just a long shotgun. Pipe rifle. Stub barrel. True stock. That turns it back into a pistol. We want the rifle. Give it reflex sights. No, why not? Why not? Oh, can I repair this too? How much to repair? Okay, we can do that. We can, Okay. Oh, I need plastic. Oh, that's good, I think. Armor is the next big one. It's going around me, is there? A little bit. But not close enough. What about the metal left legs? We got left arm, left leg, chest piece, right arm. We need a right leg. I can make a backpack? Oh. It's a right leg, right? Level 10. Cool. Let's make that backpack. Oh, I could have made it level 10. Oh, okay, we'll make a level 10 one. Why not? Why not? Outfits: Raider, Nomad, Settler, Worker, Chief outfit. I don't know what that does. Headwear. We can make this. All right, let's put on our level 10 backpack. Put that on. What about all this other apparel? So I got that on. We can put on Raider Nomad. What does that look like? Oh. Interesting. Outfit. Okay, I kind of like my hooded rags better. Even though they're not hooded at all, are they? Well, I guess the hood's down. Okay. You away, you, and you. And ammo. Now, we need 44 cells, shells, and 308. And cell. Alright. Yeah. So favorite all this. I'm thirsty. Okay. Cool. A bit of extra carry weight now too. Yeah, we're up to 180. But not about that, I would have done it a long time ago. And you know what? In the interest of time, I'm gonna spend some caps. There's a lot of people there. Person's there. Do I want to go there? They're there. It's 10 caps, 9 caps, 9 caps. Is there anywhere that's like... We'll just spend 8 caps and go here. I don't really like fast traveling, but I've wasted a lot of time today. By the way, if you're wondering, the drink of the day is G Fuel, sour PewDiePie flavor. Super mutants. Oh, we could sneak past them. Or just run past them, whatever we want to do. Head over them. There's a walkway here.
No fight today.
Yes, no fight today. What's that? No idea. This is filled with super mutants. Fine. Go down this way. Ugh. Blood leaf. How do I get past the ooze? That's the big question. What's that? I don't know, I saw something with like a tail or... I don't even know what that was. We're just gonna walk right on past it then. What's this?
We are one.
Jesus. Okay. The coffee. It was never just a coffee shop. It was a meeting point, a chance to see neighbors, friends, just knowing there were other people in the city that you could recognize as a small piece of humanity that you could buy with 2 creams and sugar. From R. Okay, I don't know who R is, but I agree. I like a coffee shop. Alright. I'm guessing we're heading into toxic lands here now. So my gas mask is on. So it should be okay. I don't know if I'm going up the right way. I'm just kind of like climbing up rocks. Might have been a road somewhere, but I didn't see it. Must be the... I don't know what the thumbnail for this is going to be. Who have I encountered? Scorched. A lot of Scorched. That one guy at the beginning that passed me. And then there's me. I can get a picture, I guess. Me in the wastes. There we go. Here's our destination up ahead. Finally made it. Figured I'd be coming here first thing, but I guess not. That's okay though, I saved the world. Not the world. I saved Appalachia. Even though I guess while I was doing that quest, someone nuked a different part of the world, but it's fine. What is this? Whoa. Look at that. Power armor, does that have a fusion core? Not much good to me with that one.
Fire breather. Applicant detected. Kit ticket issued. Please collect your gear.
Thanks, Barney. Let me get a solid look at you. There we go.
Examination briefing.
Helmet,
Holotape
uniform.
issued.
Anti-scorched training pistol.
Use of deadly force is authorized against infected personnel.
25% more damage against scorched, 20% less damage against everything else. Okay, interesting. I should get my 10mm. Oh, rats.
Please proceed to examination
Hang on, I'm
target.
looking... I need to read this. Listen to this.
Welcome, recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant. Exam simple. Reach the bottom of the mine, hit the emergency beacon down there, and come back up. All you gotta do is survive a little slice of living hell and all the scorch that call it home. And I get this is extreme,
Leading
but we need to know if you can hack it before you got half a dozen other people counting on you.
Okay.
But you're not going in empty-handed. Along with your suit, you've been issued a modified 10mm. We figured out the Scorched aren't big fans of depleted ultracite. Took a field trip to AMS HQ to figure out how to make the stuff, but it's the most effective tool we found for putting them down.
Cool.
So time to prove you can put it to good use. Suit up, strap in, and move out, recruit.
Walking or driving in this area could result in serious injury or death. Dangerous gases are present. Ground is prone to sudden collapse. Oh, we got our outfit too, finally. Let's, find a good spot for a picture of this, I guess. The railroad tracks, maybe. Let's head in to the Belching Betty. I've dealt with plenty of Scorch today. What's a few more? So I just need to get to an emergency beacon at the bottom of the mine? No time limit or nothing? Should be fine, I think. More ammo, it's always good. Okay, what is this? Terminal. Warning, do not enter. This facility has been sealed permanently. Hostile specimens contained. With remote door control. It's never a good thing to do when you have hostile things contained. You know, you don't let the big one out of Vault 76, and you don't let these guys out of the Bouncing Betty mine. Or Blasting Betty, whatever. What is it called? Belching Betty. Belching Betty. But I guess it's the only way in, is it? Alright, fine. I'll lock it on the way back out, though. God, what do they seal all these people? Oh yeah, I guess they were all scorched, weren't they? God, look at this gas. I feel like I'm descending into hell. Satan? Are you in here? So far it's all just these guys. Oh, hey buddy. It's a machine gun. Oh great. Ugh. Okay. We should be taking any 10mm we can get our hands on to, because we're going to be going through a lot of it here. Scorch Slayer's Journal Part 1.
Is it on? Yeah, the red light is on, so it's recording. This is Maxine Ballard, squad leader of the Scorch Slayers. We're making this recording to document our descent into the Belching Betty mine for the final exam.
Well, say which exam.
Oh, right. For the fire breather's final exam, we're supposed to head inside, find the emergency beacon, and watch out for Scorched.
Piece of cake.
I don't know. If it's so easy, why hasn't anyone else completed the exam?
Because they weren't us. We've been hunting Scorched at the farms for days. How much harder could the ones in the mines be? Grow a little backbone.
Come on, guys. Let's stick together on this. All right, shut up. Okay, Scorch Slayers. It's time to lock and load. Let's get the job done.
Oh. That's Sylvester Tate. A hunting rifle.
Okay, squad leader. Tim and Andrew are both dead. Now what the hell are we supposed to do?
Shut up, Sai. She's recording. Entry 2. We've lost Timothy Wolf and Andrew Rhodes to a swarm of Scorched. And the rest of us barely made it past them alive. I'm beginning to think Melody Larkin may have underestimated the difficulty of this exam.
Oh, you're damn right she did. This is suicide. Well, the hell with this. I'm going back.
No, you're not. You're sticking with us.
Why? So we can get picked off one by one until we're all dead? No way, not me.
You know what, Sai? You've been acting like a coward ever since we started tackling the Scorch at the farms. And now, Tim and Andrew are dead because of you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I saw him, Max. When those Scorched pushed through the tunnels, they came at us from all sides. Tim and Andrew were holding, and they told Sai to watch the back, but he didn't. He ran away and left their rear flank wide open. That's what took them down.
Bullshit! She's lying, Max.
Oh, both of you knock it off. Sylvester, if you want to go, go, but you're going back alone, and I guarantee we didn't clear everything behind us. But even if you make it, mark my words, you'll never be part of this squad again.
Fine. To hell with both of you. I'm out of here!
You're seriously letting him go? Yeah, Rita. We're better off without him.
Oh boy, which tunnel do I want to go down? The fiery one? Or the one where it looks like someone's actually been? Yeah, this is the best one to go down. But it makes me curious about the other one too, so I'll go check it out real quick. Yeah, it looks like it's not going well for these guys. They're not making it very far. Ow. Ah, God. Okay. Got black titanium. Cool. That'd be good for making something later, I don't know. Ah, God. Okay, and this is the other one then. Is it? No. What the heck? I'm lost now. Oh, goodness gracious. Why am I doing this? Who am I trying to prove myself to? The responders are dead. The Overseer? Is that what I'm doing this for? Great. I'm trying to make my shots count, but there's just so many people tanking it. I haven't seen any corpses, so I'm hoping that others made it further. Maybe they lived through this. Who knows? Oh yeah, just come down here to do my chemistry. You know, instead of anywhere else in the world, I come here to do it. How convenient. buy an axe. Okay. Let's stim back up here. Yeah, okay, we're doing good so far. Is that where we gotta go? Jeez, we're making it pretty good. It's just right there. What's all this? Oh, Blast Radius board game. Oh, here's the stairs. And I'm guessing these guys probably took out a lot of the Scorch that were down here when they came down. But I don't know if maybe more came down after. They've all been trapped out here for how long, you know? If someone else came for them, they probably would have let them out, so they could go somewhere else in the world. No, the door's still sealed, so no one would have sealed the door behind themselves to come in. So I'm guessing no one's been down here since. Ah. What? Just a claim. Challenges season. Did I finally make it? Oh yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh no, that's not good. There's Maxine. There's Rita.
Entry 3. Sylvester left a team some time ago. We heard screams echoing through the mines only minutes after he left. Rita and I are all that's left. Despite the odds, we've somehow made it to the beacon.
What's supposed to happen when we activate that beacon?
I don't know. I suppose we'll get Melody Larkin's text instruction about how to get out of here.
Well, there's no reason for us to stand here and wait. Push the damn thing. Oh my god.
They're everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we didn't come this far just to give up.
I'm with you, Max.
If we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know it's been a real honor, Rita.
Likewise. Now let's go show those Scorched what it means to be a fire breather.
Alright, well that's a good indicator that as soon as I press this thing, I'm going to be absolutely swamped. So, here goes nothing.
Applicant task successful. Return to surface for examination completion.
Yeah, coming from there. Scorched Believer. Jesus. So what's the difference between a regular Scorched and a Scorched Believer? Does one not believe as hard as the others? Duh. I'm guessing I gotta like, hold off the scorched swarm, do I? What's up this way? This is not the way I came. I do want to check it out. Cards. Oh, great. Should not want to be a clean walkout. Okay, reload. This thing's automatic. Which is cool. It makes it a little weird to try to shoot it as a semi-auto. Which I like to do to conserve ammo, but I guess we really shouldn't, because this thing just tears apart the scorched when you auto-fire it. Oh god. This how so easily they blend in with the frozen ones, the petrified corpses. Okay. I don't know what the point of this corner is except to get you killed. Doing good. These guys like shotguns, it seems. There's a lot of shotgun shells I'm getting from these guys. So I won't complain about. The shotgun's a good weapon. Especially, like, you know, on Scorch, too. And ghouls and just everything. Mirelurks. So I won't complain about getting ammo for that. Well, hey, wait, this is the other way. Okay, so if I went that way, I just went through the kind of a hell pit before I got back, but this is a lot more of a clean walk. I guess I missed this place, did I? I don't know what's going on here anyways. There's a lot of floating things I'm noticing. Maybe there's like supposed to be a shelf somewhere. There wasn't. Either way, I think we're done here. Oh, I should stim back up, shouldn't I? Alright, and we will reseal this. Oh, I guess I can't. Oops. Well, I think all the Scorched are dead down there. Should be fine. Oh, hey, there's that guy. We went through responder training together back in the day. The day being yesterday. Okay. Hey, I did it.
All examinations complete. Congratulations. Issuing orientation holotape. Please proceed to Charleston Fire Department for company registration.
Cool. So I gotta register with the Fire Breathers computer system at the fire department. Keep this power armor? Maybe I'll come back for it. I want to bring it home. Not over here. I only have the one fusion core to use. Does it feel like there's someone walking around here? Whatever. I'll switch back to... I have 600 shells for this thing. It's a pretty long weapon now too, ain't it? Oh no, that's gonna explode when I pick it. I remember that. What is this place? Oh, cool, a bar. The rusty pick? Oh, is this one of those places that you actually go in? I'll come back later then. Way down is this way.
Wait one moment. Target acquired. I saw your camp today. Great start. Now that you've gathered all that junk into random clumps of structure, when does the real construction begin? Zing. Walk it off.
What? Insult Bot. You have been insulted by Insult Bot, sponsored by Robco. Insult Bot is a social experiment brought to you by the Robotics Club at Watoga High School. Go Lions! Insult Bot operates in 3 primary phases: data gathering, data analysis, and insult delivery. Its purpose is to observe a target, formulate a custom insult based on the target, then deliver the insult. Insult Bot then gathers emotional reaction data and stores it for further analysis by students in a state-of-the-art facility provided by Robco Industries. Thank you for participating. Study. I'm flabbergasted. What the heck? Oh man. So the thing had to go to my camp, check it out, and then follow me all the way here just to insult me?
Please proceed to Captain's office for final registration.
Wait. I can't, I'm not high enough level to wear it.
Graduate detected. Registration is required. Please present yourself to station captain.
It's upstairs, apparently. How do I get upstairs? Oh, here's stairs. God, this place is huge. I should actually explore this thing. Oh, there's a trading post here? Jeez. This is a lot more decked out than I thought it was. The Man vs. Machine in the Charleston Herald. Monday, October 18th, 2077. Lewisburg. Ever since the first pickaxe bit into Appalachia's mineral-rich bedrock, Hornwright Industries and Garahan Mining have been at odds. These local companies are virtually at war, competing against each other to discover which of them will emerge as West Virginia's true titan of the mining industry. Hornwright struck the first blow when they erected the Rookhound atop Mount Blair. Then Garahan returned fire when they unveiled their impressive excavator power armor. The latest salvo comes from Hornwright, who drew back the curtain on their newest innovation, the Auto Miner, a completely autonomous robotic mining unit co-developed with local tech upstart Atomic Mining. services. Once this marvel was revealed, all eyes focused on Garahan for the reply, but instead of releasing a technical innovation CEO, Vivian Garahan has dropped a bombshell when she announced the ambitious Man vs. Machine challenge, 24 straight hours of rock-chewing mayhem, which will directly pit Hornwright's auto miner robots against Garahan's own excavator power armor-equipped human miners. Although it's uncertain which company will emerge victorious, perhaps this will end the long-standing feud between these bitter rivals once and for all. Interesting, okay. Let's check in jeans. What's this?
You don't mind if I record?
You're Captain, Melody. Don't need my permission.
So how's it look out there, Hank?
Well, I found some more survivors. Started shooting at me the second they saw me, like the rest.
Sounds about par for the course. Seems like there's not a sane mine south of Mount Blair. Anything else?
Ash is piling up faster than we expected. But going by the maps the earlier teams did, it at least doesn't seem to be spreading anymore.
So, we've only lost Welsh, Beckley, Lewisburg, and everything around them. Little blessings, I suppose.
Oh, and actual good news. Garahan Mining.
Been a long time since I've heard good news and Garahan Mining said back to back.
No kidding. But that excavator armor they made ruined the company. Rumor is it's tough as nails, and they still got the plans on site. Could you imagine what a patrol would be like if we could figure out how to make those things?
Yeah, locals would hopefully be a lot less inclined to shoot first.
Bingo. You give me a day or two. I can head back down there, see what I can do.
No. Garahan can wait. You need rest. Head up to Morgantown. That excavator armor will still be there. Now go.
Okay, we got a note here too. Knowledge exam cheat sheet. Greg, these are the answers to the Firebreathers knowledge exam. We're doing this together or not at all. Just don't let anyone else find this, okay? 1, evacuate as quickly as possible. A water-soaked rag. Gently bind the burn with the bandages, retreat immediately. Question 7. This one, we both know pretty fucking well, that's why we're here. We already did that, we didn't need a cheat sheet. Let's register. Let's see. User data collection active, registration complete, granting basic user clearance, schematic archive unlocked, messages archive unlocked, checking active operations file. There's one priority message, please report to dispatch room. Message archive? Okay, we got muster point, the rusty pick. Alright, ladies and gents, word's come down from on high. We've got exactly no more time to wait for Madigan to show, so we're going to have to do this without and move on. Big Bend, tomorrow muster point is the rusty pick. You're to be in gear and ready to move by 0700. Sleep both tonight because tomorrow we're saving Appalachia for Melody. Range check early closed. Heads up gang, firing range is closed until further notice while the explosives for the tunnel job are on site. I'll send out a message once it's cleared for us again. Until then, you're going to have to find a healthy way to express your anger. I'm just laughing at the fact that someone might be hearing me doing this. Attention, all fire breathers. Todd Howard needs your help. Meeting at 1800 today in the exam room, no exceptions. We've got a plan to deal with the scorched. You want to save Appalachia, make sure your cheeks are in a seat by 6 p.m. Check-in from Madigan's latest field trip yielded a tip on some new rumors that Garahan Mining's excavator armor, while maybe not the mining method of the future, was actually a seriously rugged hunk of machinery. Smoke, fire, gases, and apparently the Garahans kept all the tech to make them in their very own basement. Any fire breathers that find themselves in the vicinity of Bramwell should pop into the old Garahan HQs if they can find any old suits lying around. Got a good lead on some tech that should make blowing holes in the Scorch easier and are looking for volunteers to go collect. The crew will be cutting a route across the mountains to get there, since Big Ben's still in the hands of the freaks, then heading into the heart of Watauga, which has apparently gone haywire without proper adult supervision. For this reason, any volunteers will be outfitted with only the finest in firepower. All interested, please speak to Lieutenant Madigan. Am I reading this in the reverse order? As many of you have heard by now, we've traced the influx of Scorch to a single source, Big Ben Tunnel. The initial parts suggest the parties we've run across so far are only the beginning now. We're not going to sit on our thumbs while these things make their way into the heap. But we're not about to waste lives by rushing in without a plan. So until further notice, all patrols and scouting parties should steer clear of the Big Ben Tunnel and the surrounding area, and no one leaves the station without a firearm. Okay. Schematic archive. Anti-scorched mod, standard issue. Oh, so we're just like learning things. Oh, access denied. So we only got the standard issue for the anti-scorch. That's fine. But there's like someone right here. Oops. Okay. What am I doing now? Listen to the priority message, which is over this way, apparently. Seems to be like some sort of Z fighting going on or something.
Your overseer says, "Hello, Vault Dweller. Glad you made it to Charleston."
What? What do you have?
Responders, set up this trading post for their fire breathers unit. You need supplies. I am programmed to trade match made in heaven.
You're a real salesman.
There are 800,000 outstanding support calls. There is one priority call. Accessing.
Maria, Melody, whoever's down there, it's Madigan checking in. At long last. I'm up here just outside the top of the world, and I found something I think could be game-changing. Don't ask me where I got it. I just need you to send backup up here quick. The best guns you can spare. Call me back at this frequency as soon as you can. Madigan out.
Top of the world. Plastic, don't we? The missing link? That's my next quest. Who's drinking in the bathroom, man? A lot of chef's hats out here, too. Just everywhere in the game I've been finding chef's hats. I don't know why there's so many cooks. Yeah, that person's gone on. Probably went into that location. I bet it's one of those, story locations where you're kind of separated from the rest of the server to make your own decisions. more stairs up too. Oh, I got a rooftop. Shotgun shells, cold water. It's like a nice morning. What time is that actually? Yeah, morning. This is peaceful, you know? Like I can feel this. You know, it's a little bit cool, but you know, not uncomfortable. Bit of a gentle breeze, you just hear the nature going on around you. Kind of the humid air.
Examination complete. Please proceed to new assignment.
Give me a sec. So this is where I just was. I'm trying to like fully explore this place since I never really did prior. Auto pistol. I don't need that, but I'll take all the ammo. We burned through a lot going through that Belching Betty mine. Okay. This one. A little bit back, maybe? A little bit forward. A little bit back. There we go. What's that? Warning, minor miracles cannot be completed until you reach level 25. Okay. Shouldn't have learned it, but I just took it. Ooh. Get into this terminal too. Notice. T-I-C-N-O-T-I-C square? N-O-T-I-C-E-S-Q-U. Katana. No. Okay. Rumors. The American spelling. Are you... No. Are you... on the side. There we go. Oh, we already had the door open anyways. Oh, we've already been upstairs too. Okay. Let's go. Where am I going? Oh, up there. It's actually going back to my camp is, oops, didn't mean to do that. Probably the beneficial thing to do. Gets us right close to it. Drop off our things here first. I should set up a vendor stand so I can sell that extra bobblehead I got. That away. That. Throw 8 rounds. I think the pipe rifle's fine for now. It's a machine gun. Put you away. I can wear the right arm. Put that on. There we go. You away for now. You, apparel. Keep all that. Spoiled meat. Ugh. So my junk. That's ammo. What are my weapons again? What do we need? 44. Cells, shells, and 308. Okay. What's the stream time at now? 2.5 hours. Yeah, that's a good time, I think. We eventually did get to the fire breather stuff, so that's good. Officially a fire breather. Don't you love it? But yeah, I'm gonna end for now, and when we come back, I guess we'll head up that way. Is that what we're going for there? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so I guess we're heading up that location. Bit of a trip in front of us, but I think we can make it. Alright. It's the magazine we got today. And we got an extra one of these that we can probably sell to someone. Alright. That'll be it. Have a good one.